And so now we all know over the past few years that eyebrows have become quite a contentious issue. So if you have tried all pencils, all stencils, all kinds of gels, here is something that might just help you, and it's called microblading. So if your eyebrows want to be on fleek this festive season, here's the next best thing since sliced bread, so they say.
A few years ago, we entered the age of the eyebrow, where people all over the world took to the trend of full group eyebrows. So we're here at the Sandton Beauty Clinic checking out a growing trend called microblading.
It doesn't matter if you like them arched and feathered or straight and bold. Eyebrows are arguably the most important facial feature. If you're not satisfied with the ones you have, there are so many ways to enhance them, including brow gel, pencils, and even tattooing. But now there's a very natural option that delivers semi-permanent results. Faeeza Sacoor is a medical esthetician helmed in the hub of Sandton and hailed for her brow grooming talents. We visited her salon to get the lowdown on microblading.
Microblading is a technique where we color in eyebrow with a pigment. And the pigment suits your facial skin, your tone of your hair color as well. And it's a semi-permanent color that's literally stroked into the eyebrow hairs as individual stroked hairs. And when you put the ink into the skin, you first got to literally cut into the skin with something called a microblade tool, and then apply the ink, and it lasts for up to a year if you do your touch-ups and your follow-ups correctly. So it's a natural way of getting your eyebrows looking lustrous, full, thicker, as well as well-groomed, because your eyebrow is your main feature of your face.
Shaping the brow is clearly very important, but how does one know what shape will suit a certain face?
Everybody knows about eyebrow shaping by now, that looking at your Cara Delevingnes and a lot of supermodels out there, the trend is going away from having thin eyebrows, chopping the eyebrows half, putting an eye spacing between the eyebrows, taking the length off on the sides, to having a fuller, more groomed eyebrow, a better arch that's 2/3 away from the starting point of the eyebrow, the length not being drooping down but extending a little over the imaginary line, which we're going to discuss. Then the different facial shapes, we just change the eyebrow ever so slightly to suit that facial shape so that it doesn't look stark or harsh when you look at the person's face, because essentially when you're talking to someone, you look at their eyes first. So depending on their facial shape, we'll groom the eyebrow accordingly, and I will demonstrate that, how you should shape your eyebrow before doing the microblading, because the microblading is going to last for a year. You don't want to have the wrong shape, and then the microblading is going to be staying for a year in that shape.
And with this trend being so popular among the celebs, we had to try it out for ourselves. Shaping before cutting with the blade is important, and remember, you will need to sign a consent form before undergoing the procedure. Permanent makeup artist Lizelle performed the procedure, which looked quite painful, but with the numbing gel, the client doesn't feel much at all.
I have now cut through her skin, which there is lots of little cuts, and I've taken the same color ink and I have put it on and rubbed it in. Then I've also put on numbing cream so that it absorbs it a lot more. Now I'm going to put some plastic on her so that it can actually absorb.
The end result, beautiful full eyebrows that look absolutely natural.